What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, LFR family? Hey, man. What's up, cousin? I guess to hear my team, man, is pulling one of your videos up, man, that we're gonna do. This is my man right here. This we family. Now we live close in the same area. Hey, get with me, man. I'm trying to put together a YouTube convention, a YouTube breakfast meet and greet. We can talk to people that want to be YouTubers like us. I'm jealous of you, man. You done came up, bro. You done came up and flew past us, young. Shout out, man. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, man. So I ain't gonna tell my people to go subscribe to your channel. They know Uncle Mike crazy. Check this out, man. 1.6 million subscribers, man. I'm proud of you, bruh. He came flying past us. We were trying to catch you too. We gotta catch him, man. We gotta do more videos. Pew! And I see how you did it, man. So I'm late. I'm a late bloomer. So anyway, check this out. Proof that we can trust Elon Musk. This is proof that we can trust him. Shout out to the LFR family, man. You and Doc Rich. I'm proud of y'all, man. You're a cool brother, laid back. Hope your family's doing good and everything. And you know me, you know I mean it. I look for your number, man. I can't even find your number in my phone. I looked up LFR family and everything. So hit me up. Tahir gonna try to get in touch with you and everything. Let's sit down and do some talking. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. LFR family, baby. We're doing a reaction to my brother. Your son started doing the channel. Yeah, everybody want to do this stuff, but only the real survive.
I will personally stand behind this money. If something bad happens to Tesla, I will personally repay the American taxpayer.
Congress is trying to figure out who's to blame for the collapse of Solyndra, the solar panel company that filed for bankruptcy last week after running through more than $500 million of taxpayer stimulus money.
Now, Abound is big.
Y'all heard that, right? So the solar panel company failed, ran through more than $500 million of our money, but Tesla was so happened to be the company that survived it all and brought back a profit. But now we are encouraging that our citizens destroy what the United States actually help get on their feet. So it's our own investment, but we're encouraging our citizens to get out there and destroy something that we seeded. Please make that make sense.
Hey, got yourself an intro.
To announce $2.4 billion in highly competitive grants to develop the next generation of fuel-efficient cars and trucks powered by the next generation of battery technologies, all made right here in the U.S. of A.
The Obama administration gave Fisker Automotive a $529 million taxpayer-funded loan to help the startup company. Another electric vehicle maker, Tesla, received a similar $465 million loan.
Does Tesla...
Now, remember, Fisker received a $500 million loan from the federal government. Tesla received $460 million. Keep that in mind.
Deserve its government loan, and is the government going to get repaid? Our aspiration is to not only repay the money, but repay the money ahead of time. And in fact, I'll go on camera here and say, I will personally stand behind this money. If something bad happens to Tesla, I will personally repay the American taxpayer.
Congress is trying to figure out who...
God dang, y'all. You know what that means? That Bama got some cake sitting up in the daggone bank. Woo! I wish I could say that. If I got a loan from the government, hey, if I can't pay you back, man, I'm sorry, y'all.
Who's to blame for the collapse of Solyndra, the solar panel company that filed for bankruptcy last week after running through more than $500 million of taxpayer stimulus money.
Now, Abound is
Y'all heard that, right? So the solar panel company failed, ran through more than $500 million of our money, but Tesla was so happened to be the company that survived it all and brought back a profit. But now we are encouraging that our citizens destroy what the United States actually help get on their feet. So it's our own investment, but we're encouraging our citizens to get out there and destroy
Tesla
something
cars.
that we seeded.
Dang,
Please
yo.
make that make sense.
based in Loveland. The company used $70 million of a $400 million federal loan guarantee to expand its plant not only here, but build a new one in Indiana. Now, the best guess is taxpayers will be on the hook for somewhere between $40 million and $60 million.
We have Fisker. They have missed their first payment.
But Fisker is behind production schedule, and the company's only factory up and running is not in the U.S., it's in Finland.
Fisker blamed the car's lithium-ion battery, which happened to be made by another government loan recipient, A123 Systems.
Hold on. So Fisker received more than $500 million to create the same cars that Tesla received, that Elon Musk received. But they tried to blame another company who were also receiving money from the federal government because of their batteries that are in the car. But let's continue.
123 got a $249 million taxpayer loan. This year's first quarter losses total $125 million.
This past week, the electric vehicle battery maker A123 unexpectedly filed for bankruptcy. It followed another battery maker, Inter1, which folded in January. Before their demise, both firms spent millions in taxpayer-funded grants.
Paying this loan yesterday, Elon, it must feel good to kind of hit back at the critics like Mitt Romney, who called your company a loser.
Well, it really feels good to have repaid the U.S. taxpayer. That's really what's important here. And we didn't just repay the principal. We actually repaid it with interest and a bonus payment. So ultimately, the U.S. taxpayer actually made a profit of over $20 million on this loan.
Hold on. So did y'all hear what just now happened? She said that you will probably take this moment, and this speaks to his character.
Amen.
This speaks to his character. So she said, wouldn't you want to take this opportunity to put it in Mitt Romney's face that you are not a loser and that you can actually pay your bills on time? And he said, no, that's the furthest from my mind, bro. I'm just happy that it all worked out and we were able to pay back all of the money we borrowed with interest 10 years in advance, 10 years ahead of schedule. That speaks to his character right there. He could have started to gloat. He could have done all of that. But you mean to tell me you can look at this and see somebody who wants to rob the United States of taxpayers' money? Please make that make sense. Everything that the Democrats are spreading is bull sugar honey iced tea. 1,000%.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age. I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
If y'all haven't liked this video yet, please make sure you do so. I don't know if y'all have, but make sure you do so. I don't want to have to cuss nobody
Hit that
out.
like button.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be nice. All right.
So we paid
I'm trying to be
the
nice.
whole loan back with interest
Hit the
and a
thumbs up.
prepayment
Hit the
penalty,
thumbs up, baby.
Last year. Oh, it was not due for I think another 10 years or something. Since we had the ability to do it and the stock markets were good, we thought, let's pay it back with interest and a thank you note, by the way, which I said, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now let's look at some of these joints right here. I don't know if y'all can see them. I believe y'all can. And I'm talking about the comments. Now, this one says, wow. And look how young Elon was in that video. And he was the only person and company who repaid their loan in full. And he was happy about it. He was excited about it. He was overjoyed to be able to do what the federal government believed that he can do. This is somebody that's good for business. I'm just saying, not glazing. I'm just pointing out the facts. The Dems don't like this one at all. And Tesla is still standing. Yep. Yeah, the Dems are going to get upset and deflect. They don't want to talk about this. This is hilarious. Look, all I'm saying is the Democrats are lying to everyone and they don't give a damn about it. And that's unfortunate. Because then it's people like me that get tired of their bull stuff and say, you know what, I'm out. But then there's other people who are from where I'm from. Look how I look.
Hey,
and don't really pay attention as much as I do to politics at the moment. But they're just drinking the Kool-Aid that comes from the Democrats, because all the Democrats have to say is 92% of you voted with us. So who do you think have your back? Who do you think have your best interests at heart? Who do you think want you to do well? Who do you think love you? Well, if we look back at the last 4 years, it's definitely not the damn Democrats, especially when we know that every single blue city around this country was going through bull sugar honey iced tea with violence. It's been lifting like crazy, and they ain't do nothing about it. As a matter of fact, they wanted to defund the police. They want to defund. They want to remove the police out of the way. Get them out of the way and let us do what let us just murk each other. Let's just destroy one another. 1000%. Why? Because it's beneficial to them. They know that they're going to make money. It's money in crime. Yep. You know, you got the police working overtime. You got the ambulance and all of the nurses and the doctors and the medication that's going to be required. You got.
Okay, let me just let you finish. I'm
the
sorry.
lights got to stay on the side of hospitals. So you got all of this money that's feeding this machine.
Not including security guards, armed security, apartment buildings getting security. You got the metal detectors in schools. You got more security people. You can because of crime, you can employ more people, more locks, more video surveillance type stuff. More people, houses want video cameras, camera doorbells, all that type of stuff. Make the crime real high, make the people scared that they gotta get alarms on their cars, alarms on the houses. Yeah, it's an endless list of the reason why they want all this violence, the Democrats. And y'all think it's the opposite.
All because they want to cover their eyes and ignore all of the issues that go on in certain areas around this country where they don't care about the people. It's not only the hood either. It's just where the poor people are. It's where the people are that they can't benefit off of the most financially. Yep. If it's not lucrative to them, they ignore the hell out of it. If it's not going back in their pockets, they can care less. To the point where we saw that they was claiming to build the economy by creating new jobs. They was creating new jobs that weren't going anywhere. As a matter of fact, they was putting people in position that wasn't helping the country make any money. And then on top of that, they was bringing in millions of people from other countries and giving them taxpayer money, putting $1,400 in each family's pocket, giving them free shelter in brand new hotels, luxury hotels, apartments, shelters, taking care of them, giving them goodie bags, credit cards. Some of them was driving. They was getting driver's license. They was getting voter registration, all of that. They was trying to create democratic American citizens, people that will vote for them and keep them in office. We scratch your back, you scratch our back. And they thought that will help all of the immigrants who were here legally look at them like they are the saviors for all immigrants and that they will vote for them when it's time to hit that voting booth. But guess what? They got embarrassed. There was a sea of red in November that they did not expect. We sold fear better than we've ever sold it. We've taught them how much of a victim they are, more than anybody has ever done it. We tried to unalive our opponent. We tried to arrest his brother, get him locked up and moved out the way. We even tried to keep him off of the ballot in many states in our country just to make sure that he didn't get the job. We tried to connect him to Project 2025. We tried to censor him and everybody that support him so that they not spread the truths, because they call it misinformation. Anything that you spread about Trump, if it's positive, they're going to call it misinformation. Or if it's factual about the Democrats, they call it misinformation. They tried everything they possibly could. And now they're upset that this brother and Elon are changing the game. Shout out to Elon, man. I'm happy for that brother. I'm happy for that brother. Reason why I'm so happy for him, and you can take this to the bank. Reason why I'm so happy for him is because if it weren't for Elon Musk, nor MAGA would have had the voice that you had, because they were shutting down everything. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, you name it, all of the big platforms, even YouTube. You say certain things, you're shut down, shadow banned, blocked, receiving strikes.
Yep.
You talk about COVID, you better make sure you don't say nothing negative about Fauci. You better not say too much about the jab. You better call it the jab and not call it anything else. Don't say anything about the wars that we support. Don't say anything about the immigration that we got going on. Don't say anything negative about Kamala. Bruh, they literally tried to censor us where we couldn't say a damn thing. Yep. So shout out to Elon for buying Twitter, partially with the funds that he made from the federal government. Shout out to the federal government for helping that guy, for putting a seed investment into Tesla that was paid back 10 years before it was supposed to, with interest.
Talk to him.
And a thank you note. Because then he was able to purchase X and make it a more fair playing field. Is that it? Playing field?
Yeah, that's
so at the end of the day, man, shout out to that brother. I don't know, he comes off as a good guy. Is he super excited about what's going on now? And they believe that that's fascism. They believe that that's race. Come on, bro. Y'all are slow. Y'all are out your damn mind, bro.
That's crazy. LFR family, man. That's my man right there, dog. I am, closing. One of the things I want to say, man, is these Democratic people. First of all, this is one thing I wanted to say nobody talked about. Y'all heard about the guy that set that lady on fire in the subway in New York. The guy that set the lady on fire in the subway in New York is, for the second time, illegal immigrant that crossed the borders. How did that happen? And he sat there and set a human being on fire, a United States citizen on fire, and just sat there and watched her burn. Secondly, I've been asking a lot of people this: what is the jobs? What is the job of the vice president? What is the job of the vice president? Kamala was the vice president. What is her duties? Name some of her duties. Look it up. And you'll see why I couldn't vote for her, because she already in the seat. She was already in the office for 4 years. And this stuff is happening, man. So look here. I'm going to get on up out of here. I got to get in touch with my man Van. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.